Average speed 10 miles per hour. That's because of an accident. The good news is that we have a shot of a police chase right now.
Yeah, we're actually going to go straight over to this, Rebecca. We apologize for the interruption, but we are being told that this police chase is happening on the northeast side, 59 and Greens Road, and you can see that officers are really in hot pursuit here trying to catch up with that vehicle.
Yeah, it looks like it's a gray sedan right there. He or she is definitely weaving in and out of traffic as police officers there continue to pursue the vehicle, but traffic looks like it is becoming somewhat of an issue as you see people hit their brake lights right there. We're up by the airport. You can see that one exit sign right there. So this is the Eastex Freeway. Looks like they are headed north at this point with that vehicle now in that far left lane. Don Armstrong's been monitoring the situation. Don, what can you tell us right now? This vehicle looks like it's on the shoulder, and is it going to bail out right here?
Yep, they have suspects jumping into the HOV lane and then across the opposite lanes of traffic right in front of oncoming vehicles. You can see making it across and then jumping down. No
telling how far that was right there. I know Don's doing the best he can to keep the camera on these two men running right here. They just crossed the frontage road right there as well. Now they've made their way into that tree line right there. It's not clear what that area is, if there are some homes over there, or that's just a business frontage road right there.
Let's try to get Don Armstrong to explain what he's seeing. Don, I know you can't get too close to the airport.
Well, we are being held up right here, as a matter of fact, because of airport traffic here, which is just to our north. We've been following this chase for about 60 seconds. We were on the other fire or the accident over there on the Beltway when we got word of this chase, and obviously this was headed northbound. We picked that up right there at Rankin. We're still waiting for the police department to find the runners from this chase that just took place, and you saw the car being parked over on the shoulder of 59, the Eastex Freeway here. You can see the police are there with the car, and I'm sure that they are in pursuit as we speak, but I can't see any homes back in this area. Right now it looks just like woods to me, especially with the for sale sign. This is pretty typical of property that's for sale that doesn't have anything on it up here in the northeast side. I can guarantee you that HPD will be on the scene momentarily. Well, actually, cars have already started to show up here now off on the shoulder. Quite an exciting chase, to say the least. I haven't seen one of these where they jump out on the freeway and across the other lane of traffic in quite some time. Very dangerous, as you can imagine. All of the freeway traffic here has come to a pretty abrupt halt right up here just past Rankin on 59, the Eastex Freeway, as you can tell.
Yeah, traffic-wise, they've got officers there at that vehicle that was abandoned. They're going to be using that and looking for evidence, so this is going to be causing a bit of a traffic nightmare that we'll be talking about throughout the rest of this hour. But Dawn, as you are being held back from this area because you can't enter some of that airspace around Bush Airport, we can see some of the cruisers there pulling up as they're going to try to find this person in a very heavily wooded area. Have you seen any sort of a police or sheriff's department helicopter overhead, or are you the only one up there in the sky?
Right now, we're the only ones up here. It takes a while for HPD to get off the ground from Hobby Airport and make their way all the way up here. But I guarantee you that the call has gone out for them to be here. The only problem is, once again, Intercontinental Airport is just to our north. Matter of fact, I'll pull out and give you an idea where it is. There's the airport right over here.
Right.
And so we're just right on the edge of one of the landing runways.
Okay, well, at least we do have now police cruisers on scene, and they can start making their way into that wooded area. I know we saw a couple of police SUVs turn left into that road, whether it being a driveway or something like that. So it looks like they are going to cordon on this area and then start a search for those two men that we've just basically seen run across the highway and into that wooded area.
Yeah, they're going to probably want to get some... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Don.
I was just going to say they won't be able to get away from this because HPD is very good about cordoning off areas, and they are as well as caught right now.
Yeah, and what was, like, you know, we look at these SUVs, more than likely, Don, to speak to your point, these are probably going to be canine SUVs. Right. So once they release a couple of the dogs in there, we know that they're going to track those suspects down in that wooded area.
That's right, Eric. And as you know, that there's going to be some sort of sniff evidence inside the car that they can give to the dogs, so they know what the dogs are looking for.
Yeah, they're going to have to certainly rely on that because of that wooded area. So what a dramatic end to this chase. We don't often see, I know that you already said it, Don, we don't often see a chase come to an end on the middle of such a busy highway like this and then see those suspects run across an HOV lane and then across oncoming traffic. They made it across. We'll have to get that video for you to show everyone if you're just now joining us, so we can show that again. However, it is going to be a traffic problem now because we need to get evidence out of that vehicle. Those police officers are going to be up there where the vehicle is, which is still on the main lanes of traffic in your outbound lanes, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, and it looks at this point.
The car is over here on the outbound or northbound lanes of 59. We're having to make a turn right now, so I apologize for part of the helicopter getting in the shot. But the escapees from the car jumped the freeway. They're over here on the southbound feeder of 59 just before Rankin.
Okay, Don, we appreciate the live pictures and the reporting there from SkyEye HD. We are working to gather more information as to how this even started, and we're going to definitely keep you updated on when and if they are able to track these suspects down. But for right now, we'll take a quick break.
Now, breaking news.
3 suspects are in custody after a high-speed chase in northeast Houston. The chase happened along the Eastex Freeway.
And the 3rd suspect was just arrested near the area of Lee Road near Bush Airport as we watch these dramatic images earlier today. Eyewitness News reporter Fody Kalergis live with more of these breaking developments. Fody?
Yeah, Alona, police have now gathered all of the suspects here in this parking lot, not too far away from Bush Airport. And you can see one of the suspects in this patrol car. He was one of the ones that was first arrested. And then on this side over here, just next to me, another suspect in a red shirt here. He was just brought in a couple of minutes ago. And then in that SUV over there, that is where a 15-year-old suspect is in custody right now. I talked to him just minutes ago, and he told me that he was actually inside of the vehicle with these 2 other suspects. He was telling those suspects, he told me, to stop the car. He was not one of the ones that got out, but I want to show you now exclusive video, incredible, from SkyEye HD, following these suspects as they were being chased by police. They started weaving in and out of traffic. They made their way to the fast lane, and then look at what they did. They got out onto the feeder road, and then they jumped onto the HOV lane, and then they ran across the southbound lanes, missing oncoming cars, and then finally jumped down the freeway about 15 to 20 feet before making it into a wooded area. A big search was underway to get both of these suspects in the air. The APD helicopter HPD helicopter was in the air, and on the ground there were canine crews finally catching the suspects. This suspect here in the red shirt would not talk to me, but he was just one of the recent ones that was captured right now. And according to police, they don't know exactly why these 3 suspects were on the run, but they told me at least one of them at this point may have some warrants out for his arrest. And of course, we hope to get more information. All 3 of these suspects now in custody. Reporting live near Bush Airport, Fody Kalergis, 13 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Fody, thank you. You can also see more of that exclusive